Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial. Today's tutorial is about this very easy and very simple basket. You can do this with just a double crochet, and if you want to know first what is a double crochet, I will link it up here, and is very beginner friendly basket. I needed this basket to store some yarn, as you can see, so I will give all the details in the continuation of this video. Yeah, so if you like my videos and what I have in my YouTube channel, I hope you are considering to subscribe if you are new, and give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends, follow me in social media, Instagram, Facebook. Also, if you are a tapestry crochet geek as me, you can also check my mochila patterns, tapestry crochet patterns at my Etsy shop. And with all these things being said, let's just get into it. For this project, I'm going to use Eco Barbante solid colors from Hoooked. I am very curious to try this one, and the recommended hook was 4 to 6 mm, but I am going with a 3.5 because I felt better with another color with the same yarn before. So I am going to use this in Lagoon color, and I love it. I actually love it. I will drop the links in the description box, and also I'm going to use this kind of beads, and the color, they just match together. So yeah, I will drop the links in the description box. Okay, so we will start doing a magic circle. The good thing about this yarn, the way they have wind all the yarn is really good, because you just pull the yarn from inside and then you just work with it. Well, it's really good, and you don't have the yarn rolling, the skein of yarn rolling all over your house. So I love this. So for this project, first we are going to do a magic circle. One chain. And for the stitches for inside, this is a whole double crochet project, so we're just going to use that. So next I'm going to do 2 more chains, and this is the first double crochet for me here. And then now I'm going to fill all around the circle with double crochets. Okay, so from my calculations, with this kind of yarn, you are going to need more or less about 15 other double crochets, including this one is 16. Okay, so let's just do that. If you want to know how is done a double crochet and you're a beginner, there is a tutorial over here, so you can just check that tutorial and come back at this video. Okay, so let's continue, and let's just fill in the circle that we did. And as I told you, it will need more or less another 15 double crochet. Okay, so let's just Okay, so once we did 16 double crochet, so it's 15 double crochet plus the chain stitch that we did here, and let's just pull the yarn. So now I will connect the last double crochet with the beginning, so we can just close the first round. Okay, so I will insert the hook. We count here, so we have 1, 2, 3, chain number 3, we insert the hook, and then chain number 3, insert the hook, and then yarn under and pull through, and let's do a slip stitch. Okay, just like this. Like this, we have finished the first round. At the second round, what we are going to do is 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then the pattern is going to be that on each previous stitch we are going to do 2 double crochets. So if we had like 16 double crochets at the first round, so at the end of the second round we are going to have 32 double crochets. Okay, so let's do one more over here, because one is already the chain stitch that we did here. So we insert the hook again in the same place and do a double crochet, and like this we have finished the first two double crochets on the first stitch. So at the next stitch again we continue the same pattern. In one stitch, 2 double crochets. The second stitch, and then we continue the next stitch. The stitch that will follow will be 2 double crochet in one stitch. And then the stitch following the 2 double crochet in one stitch will be 1 double crochet in one stitch. So I guess you understand what is the pattern now. So the pattern is going to be first stitch 2 double crochet, second stitch 1 double crochet in one stitch, and then just go on and repeat like that. So the pattern at the end of round number 3 is going to have 48 stitches. Okay, so let's just continue the pattern. First stitch 2 double crochet in one stitch. Okay, I finished round number 3, and of course I am going to connect the end with the beginning, so I will check 1, 2, 3, stitch number 3, insert the hook and do a slip stitch. Okay, next I'm going to do round number 4. Let's do 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and the pattern will follow. At the same stitch that we did the 3 chains, we will have 1 more double crochet in the same stitch. For the next 2 stitches, 1 double crochet on each. So 1 double crochet in the first stitch and 1 double crochet in the second stitch. So I guess you have understood the pattern that I'm going to repeat all around. So the pattern is going to be first stitch 2 double crochet in one stitch, next 2 stitches 1 double crochet on each. So first stitch, again we repeat the same pattern as here. First stitch 2 double crochet, Okay, so once I have finished all the 64 stitches, I will connect the end with the beginning. So let's count chain number 3, 1, 2, 3, insert the hook, yarn under and pull through. Okay, so now we've connected the beginning with the end, and now we can continue with round number 5. So the pattern is going to be first 3 chain stitches, 1, 2 and 3. So the pattern is going to be like this. In the same stitch we are going to do one more double crochet. So in the first stitch we call like 2 double crochets. Okay, this is a double crochet for me. The following 3 stitches I am going to do for the next 3 stitches I am going to do 1 double crochet on each. That we are going to repeat all over, right? So the pattern is like this. First stitch 2 double crochet in 1 stitch, next 4 stitches 1 double crochet on each, and so on until the end. At the end of round number 6 you must have 96 stitches. Okay, so let's do one more time the pattern. Repeat. So first stitch 2 double crochet in 1 stitch, next 4 stitches 1 double crochet on each, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, 4 double crochet. Okay, so we will just repeat this pattern until the end. Finish round number 6 and I will connect the end with the beginning as usual. So let's check. Chain number 3, 1, 2, 3, insert the hook, and do a slip stitch. So if you can see here, I have finished 6 rounds, and this is going to be the base of this basket, and I will stop here because I think I don't have enough yarn to make it as big as I wanted. So I will stop at 6 rounds, and now I am not going to do any more increases. So what I'm going to do next is just do the same amount of stitches around, and you will see that you are not going to go any more expanding like this, but you are going to go up. So I have 96 stitches that I'm going to work all around. Okay, so next what I'm gonna do is 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and this chain stitch here corresponds to this chain stitch here, and I'm not gonna do any more increases. So what I'm gonna do is just 1 double crochet on each stitch until the end, so I will have 96 double crochets when I finish this round. Okay, so this is the first round of the side of the basket, not the base. The base is finished, and now we are going to go up, right? Okay, so I'm just going to do for the next stitch 1 double crochet, I finished the whole round. I didn't do any increases, I just followed the pattern as I told you. 1 double crochet in 1 stitch, and as you can see the pattern is already starting to go up, and yeah, now we are just going to work the basket. So now of course each round we just close like this, insert the hook at chain number 3, 1 2 3, yarn under, pull through, and then pull through again, and then you just close the round, and you just follow this pattern until you have the height that you want to. Okay, so I will just continue like this. I will do 3 chain stitches, 1 2 3, and I will just go around until I want the height desirable by me. Okay, so let's just do that. 1 double crochet in 1 stitch. You're following this pattern, so it's very easy and very beginner friendly basket. Okay guys, so I finished 13 rounds with no increases. Okay, so we have 6 rounds at the bottom doing the increases, and then we have another 13 without increases, so it's just the upper side. Okay, and I did 13. I didn't go any more further because I am left with I think this is enough to put the wooden beads. Okay, so the last round that I'm gonna do is a decoration round, and I'm going to use some wooden beads, which are these ones here. I got them on Amazon. I will drop the link in the description box. So first I'm going to do 3 chain stitches, 1 2 and 3. Then I'm going to change the hook. I'm going to use a 2mm hook because this is the hook that can go inside of the beads. Okay, because I need to put the bead in and pull the yarn. So it's a little bit hard to work with this one because the yarn is a bit thick, but you have to. Okay, so after I did 3 chain stitches, so what I'm gonna do is put the hook inside of the bead, of the wooden bead, and then I will skip 1 stitch and then insert and yarn under and pull through to the second one. So skip 1 and do it to the second one, and then you have to pull this loop through the wooden bead like this, and then of course just do a slip stitch. pull this two together. Okay, so next we are going to do 2 chain stitches, 1, 2, then again the same system. Let's take a wooden bead, insert the hook, and then skip 1 stitch and insert to the second one and pull it through. Sometimes it's a little bit hard and sometimes it's easier because the hook that we are using, it's a bit small, so like this. And then again yarn under and pull through the 2 last loops. Yeah, it's going to be like this. So that's the way we are going to work. 2 chain stitches, 1, 2, take a bead, insert the hook through the bead, and then skip 1 stitch, insert to the second one, pull through, and then pull it through the bead again. The only thing is that this kind of basket is you can fold it and it doesn't stay on its own. So the pros of this thing of being folded is that when you don't need the basket, you don't also need a lot of space to store it. You can just fold it and then put it away and then use it again. So I'm going to use this kind of basket to store some yarn. They are very perfect and movable because you can fold them or you can make them the height that you want. So yeah, they are very pretty, I think. Also, I did another one but in a different color, and if you see this one, I want to store this other kind of yarns that are like tall yarns like this that I got. And if you can see here, the increases that I did at the bottom are just 4 rounds with increases, and then I just went up. So if you want like a middle, on the middle way, that you want a little bit bigger than this one, but shorter, also smaller than this one, but higher, then you have to go with 5 rounds, 5 increases at the end, okay? So you go with 5 rounds at the bottom and then you just go up. Yeah, okay, so this was my tutorial for you for today, and I hope you like this tutorial. If so, just give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and as always, subscribe if you are new. And also I would like to thank you for all your support, so I will see you on my next one. Thank you, everybody.